Are you looking for a good book? Dale Cropper is here from the Brown County Central Library. He has some great titles. I mean, they look great. We're about to find out how the stories are. Hi, Dale.
Hi.
Okay, so these are all new books, recent books,
These
right?
are all recent adult novels, yep. These are the kind of books that we'd popular for book clubs.
Okay, book club ideas. We love to get
Great
those.
book club
And you've
ideas.
read all of these.
I've read all of them.
Why did you pick these?
Well, they're all books that have a lot of thought-provoking ideas, really challenging books, kind of books I like to read, kind of on the literary side. I think all of them has a kind of a major issue that makes the book interesting to read and kind of important in, you know, its take on modern life.
Sounds like a book club book to me.
Yeah, great
all
ideas
five
for
of them.
book clubs.
Let's start with the dinner, and I have to say, of all five, because I pick up a book sometimes just based on what it looks like, the cover, the jacket, and the dinner looks interesting.
Well, The Dinner is really an interesting book. It's actually a Dutch book. It's by Herman Cook. It actually came out in 2009 in the Netherlands, and it's been kind of a European sensation. It's been compared to Gone Girl, which is a very popular book, one of our most popular books. The Dinner is about two couples who sit down in a fancy restaurant and enjoy a 5-course dinner, and the plot of the book is based around the events of the dinner. And what they're talking about is something that their sons have done. One of the couples is a famous Dutch politician and his kind of glamorous wife. The other is his brother, who is kind of a, I don't know, kind of a Joe Average, and his wife, and they talk about this crime that their sons have committed.
Okay.
And it kind of goes on for there. I don't want to say too much.
No, I'm intrigued already.
The plot. But the Joe Average, Paul character, kind of reveals a sinister side as the book goes along. And he's kind of what we call an unreliable narrator, because you can't totally believe everything he says.
Got to get to the end of the book.
You have to kind of look at it from the perspective of, you know, all sides of the argument.
Okay, moving on. Bring Up the Bodies is your next
Well,
pick.
that is really an outstanding historical fiction novel. I happen to like historical fiction a lot. Hilary Mantel is the author, and she did win the Booker Prize Award for this. It's a sequel to a book called Wolf Hall, which is another historical fiction novel. They both concern Thomas Cromwell. It's written in Tudor England. It's the time of Henry VIII, and Henry VIII has decided he wants to get rid of Anne Boleyn. Anne Boleyn is, of course, very popular subject for historical fiction and novels and history books. So it falls upon Thomas Cromwell to find a way to get rid of Anne Boleyn. Henry wants to get rid of Anne Boleyn because she can't bear him a son, or hasn't borne him a son, and, you know, he wants to move on. So, you know, Cromwell sets up this plot. Anne is kind of ensnared in it, and of course she ends up being executed along with the other supposed plotters, and that's really kind of the plot of the novel.
Okay.
Thomas Cromwell kind of facilitates this. There's a third volume of the trilogy coming out soon. Don't have a publication date, but we all know that Thomas Cromwell kind of, you know, he gets justice in the end.
Okay.
You know,
That one was
if you know
called
history.
Bring Up the Bodies. The next
Bring
one
Up
you
the
have
Bodies.
here is The Good House by Anne Leary.
This is really a great book. It's about the main character, the protagonist, is Hildy Good, and she's a real estate agent in kind of a ritzy New England town north of Boston on the shore, kind of near Marblehead. And it's kind of, but she's got a big problem because she's a raging alcoholic. And so once again, we kind of see another unreliable narrator, and the events of the story kind of occur through her somewhat addled vision because of her problem. She gets involved with a young woman who moves into the area because she's a real estate agent. She meets everybody. She knows everything about the town, and kind of a romantic triangle develops, which she participates in a bit. You know, and that's kind of the plot, and that's, you know, it kind of goes on from there.
We're out of time now, but The Middlesteins and Sweet Tooth by Ian McEwan, who also wrote Atonement, they're on your list. We're going to put all of these titles on our website. We'll link to the Brown County Library. Just go to fox11online.com, click on Good Day Wisconsin, and I know the used book sale is going on right now at the Central Library.
Our used book sale goes on through Saturday. It's going on right now. It's one of the biggest book sales in Wisconsin. Great deals. Support the library.
Check these titles out. Check out the used book sale. Dale, thanks so much.
Thank you.